Hey guys, it's Ethan. Just thought I'd show you guys how to do a little stretching of the ears. I see a lot of poor things on the internet about how to stretch your ears, and I'm here to just shed some light on some stuff. Biggest thing I want to let people know is anything bigger than a half inch is that you need to be taking your plugs out for at least 15 minutes a day, 3 times a day. No more, no less. Too much, you might size down a little too much and you might be stretching it too hard. When you're doing something like that, you're going to want to use like a vitamin E oil or a jojoba oil or emu oil. I prefer your vitamin E, um, just this standard basic stuff, nothing thrown in there. Some people know is that you can open up capsules for vitamin E and use the gel inside for your skin. That is actually not good. You only want to use internal things for internal things. This is for face, acne, whatever. So what I do, this is really greasy stuff. So I just put very little, and I'll just actually rub it onto the lobe. And then what you're gonna want to do, it's pretty easy. Just basic massage. What you want to do, just go down, down, kind of just work with it a little bit. Not too hard. You might pull something, tear. Just enough, like you'd be like holding a quarter in your hand and just move it down. Just do that, good 5 minutes. Do that on both ears. I'm not gonna do it. I actually just did it not too long ago. Like I said, it's really greasy stuff, so wash your hands off, and actually afterwards, after you're done, put it on the plug. Just so it just stays in there and get some more nutrients. Because your air, when you put stuff like metals and glass in there, you're like not allowing it to breathe. Ah, I shouldn't have said glass. Pretty much metals and anything like that. Acrylics, organics, they are porous. Organics are the only ones you really don't need to take out that often. Still should just let them sit because more porous it is, the more it breathes. So and like acrylic is porous, but not very porous. I wouldn't stretch with them just for the fact is that if you're getting bacteria in there from stretching, if you bleed or something like that, worst case scenario, it gets in that plug and it can keep on getting that ear infected. Glass is not very porous, that's why I kind of screwed up there a little bit. It's decent for stretching, but I always say surgical grade stainless steel for stretching. Another thing I see a lot of people doing is just shoving shit through their ears. That's an obvious dumb thing to do. What I would recommend doing after a half inch, you stop using tapers. Anything bigger than like a half inch, might actually tear the lobe and blow it out. I have had many blowouts. I'll go through it in another video how I took care of my blowout. But for right now, I'm just going to teach you the art of stretching via tape. This is electrical tape. Never use it. I just ran out for these right here, so I just got an old plug right here, and I'm just going to tape it up just to show you. Now, every tape is usually about the same. It's going to be 0.15 millimeters, and if you don't know what that is, you can go online and search up, size to, you're thinking it's like, I'm a 2 gauge. Well, this is how many millimeters. You can search that online. It's not very hard. If I just find the end of this here. Alright, what I'm going to do is, sometimes, this tape is going to be too big for the lobe. You're going to want to cut it down for the eye. I only like to do one string at a time, no matter what. It doesn't matter. I recently downsized from a 1 inch to a 15/16 inch, so I can take something like this. But then we're just gonna gently wrap it around there. You're gonna want to make sure it's tight. I know it's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but see that's the tape is on there pretty good. Just keep on going. Just cut off the edge there. I'd recommend cutting up the tape before because now you can't see very well, but there's like a lipped edge of this tape. Doesn't look very good. Or you could, if you really wanted to, tuck it in, but you're not always going to have that situation. And you're just going to want to slide it into the ear, obviously, slow as possible. You might want to get some, maybe some A and D. Just rub down the ear, that's lubricant, do that. Anything else I can tell you about? I don't think so. So I think it's gonna be the end of the video. If you have any questions, message me.